Today I am going to play Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit 2, and it will be no Monumental Acclaim scenario. This is one of the scenarios coming from Multiman publishing site. They are free to download from this site, and I think this is quite an interesting scenario, not because of something special rules or units, but because of the subject. It covers fights for the town Le Mouilly in France in 16 August 1944. Why it is interesting? Because it was a part of Operation Dragoon, one of the, I think, forgotten operations of the World War II. Operation Dragoon was landing in the southern France in 1944. Initially, this operation was planned to be executed in the same time as Overlord, but the lack of transport units made Allies to change their mind and to launch this operation in August. And capturing the town of Le Mouilly was one of the important part of this operation, because this town had a very important road junction. And Germans realized it well, so the town was well defended by the good units. There was a lot of poor quality units in this part of France, because the Germans moved most of their top quality units on the north and left a couple of the weaker units along with some Ostlegions on the south. But there were good units there as well, and among them was 242 Infantry Division that defended Le Mouilly area. And it was the unit that American 550 Glider Infantry Regiment had to fight to capture Le Mouilly. So this is our board. We are using the board W, but limited from the hex row G to the hex row X. So you can see that combat area is not very big, and there is a lot of buildings here. So we have an essence of Advanced Squad Leader town or city combat. Each side has a couple of units, nothing special here. Each side has a solid number of commanders, along with some good ones, especially on the American side, and a couple of good units. Americans have 11 of these awesome 747 squads, while Germans have 467 squads and 6 447 squads. And Germans have 1 heavy machine gun and 1 medium machine gun, while Americans have 2 medium machine guns, 2 bazookas and 1 demolition charges. Bazookas are 44 models, of course, and also Americans have these 4 commanders. So I think each side has a good number of units, and of course Americans have a harder thing to do, because they have to capture a couple of buildings, and when you are defending in the buildings, it is always easier than if you are attacking these buildings. I guess you already know if you played Advanced Squad Leader. This is a pretty long scenario, because it takes 6.5 turns, so it is not one of the shorter scenarios, but it takes place on the very limited space, so it shouldn't be that long. So here you can see a setup. Germans can set up anywhere, but not on the hexes that are higher than 8. So, having no idea where Americans are going to concentrate their attack, German defense is scattered all over the world, taking care about the most important areas. To win this scenario, Americans have to control P1 building, which is here, and at last 5 other multi-hex building. So I have to secure these multi-hex buildings areas. I can't cover all of them, so this building is probably easy for Americans to take. These as well, but well, that's not. They need to catch 5 of them. So maybe I will fight my way to protect them. And of course, P1 building, which is a key of this game. As for Americans, they have to set up second, and I put some of my units here, some there, and only this group in the middle. So I will try to attack through the flanks, hoping that this terrain with a lot of buildings, some hills, and even some orchards will provide me enough protection to make my way like that. After sizing some of these buildings, this group will take to capture, will try to take this building, but even if they will fail, I hope to capture this, that, this, that, and this. This should be enough to win the game, and then to make my attack onto this area. I have 7 turns, so this is a good number of turns to make such maneuver. If it would be shorter scenario, like 4 turns or maybe 5, then making such a long way would be harder, but I have a lot of commanders, so my units will move faster. Okay, that's all for the preparation. We can start our game. So, this is turn 1, Americans are moving first, and rally phase. We have nothing to do, because American units are fine. Next we have prep fire phase. Again, nothing to do, because American units are not on the board, so we are moving right into the movement phase. And who's going to start to move? I think I will start with them. They are making their assault movement onto this hex. And of course, Germans are going to fire at them. So where should I put my dice tray? So you can see all my rolls and see that I am not cheating. Okay, this should be fine. Well, because I might need this part of the board as well. Okay, so this should be fine. And now, they are firing with 4. These Americans are making assault movement, and this is wood hex, so it is +1. So it is 4 + 1, and 9, so this is a miss. So, first fire, and residual fire of 2. Okay, so that's all for them. And now, they are moving here. No one can see them. And then I wonder if I should move here or wait till the advance phase. Well, that's a hazardous decision, because if I would move here, then they will be able to fire at me. Of course, there is a stone building here that would provide me some protection. So yes, I will try. I'm moving here. And now these Germans are firing at me. They have 8 because they are firing on the adjacent building. There is +3 because of stone building, and -1 because they are not using assault movement. So it is 8 + 2, and this is 6. 6 + 2 is 8. This is normal morale check for Americans. First their commander, he's fine, and now his men. They have both 7, and there is -2 for the commander. So for the first squad, 3, they made it. For the second squad, 8, but -2, so it's 6, they made it. Okay, so this is first fire. Now we need 4. And the Germans are firing again. They are making their subsequent fire. So now they have 4, and again +2. It is 8 + 2, so it's 10. This is a miss. Okay, so Americans made it. Now this group, they move here. It is normal movement, and now here. So this is now these Germans may fire at them. They have 4 and +2, sorry, +3 and -1. So it's 4 + 2. Oh, good roll. It's 4 + 4. It is 6. 6 in the column of 4. It is normal morale check. So these two groups, each of them has 7. So first one, 12. Oh my! This is 12 during MC. This is a instantly K result. So this is going to be very bad. I need to check for half squad. This is 337 half squad, and of course they are broken. And the other squad, 5, they are fine. Okay, so this squad is broken, this one is fine. They have first fire, and now we have residual fire of 2. Alright, these two groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm moving with commander. So these Germans are firing at me with the 4 plus 2, 9, this is a miss. And they are going to fire again, so it is 2 plus 2, 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 in the column of 2 is nothing. Alright, so now this squad, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I will get, I will take double time to move here, so I need double time marker, and that's all for this part of the front. And now here, first of all, they are moving here. This is their first hex, and now this squad only moves here. They are firing at him. They have 4, they have 8 because this is adjacent hex, plus 3 and minus 1, so it's 8 plus 2. Oh, it is covering, so it's 12 in the column of 2. This is clearly a miss. And now Germans are firing again, so it is 4 plus 2, again covering. Oh, what a unlucky bastards. So this is again a miss. And now this squad, they are moving 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now these Germans might fire at them again, but it would be their final protective fire, so they would have to make a roll, and it would be also their morale check. So they do so. It is 4 because of the adjacent hex, and they are not making an assault movement, so there is minus 1 for that. So this is 4 minus 1. 7. Okay, so Germans are fine, and now they have minus 1 for, so it is 6. 6 in the column of 4. It is normal morale check for Americans. 8. So they are broken. I need another 4 when it comes to, sorry, no, 2. This is 2, and they are broken. And now this group. They are moving with a commander. They have a medium machine gun that has 3 portage points, but they also have a commander, so I need to check how many movement points they have. If they will go into double time, they will have 7. So I think I will make it. So it is, oh, these big stacks, they can be nasty. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait a moment. They were here. So can these Germans actually see them? Huh, I think they can. Wait a moment, I need something to make this line of sight check. They are on the hill. Yeah, they can see them actually. So they are going to fire. And let's see, they have like medium machine gun, and they have a range of 4. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. so they have these allies in the range of the medium machine gun, but only with their extended range. So they have total firepower of 7, so it will be 6, minus 1 because they are moving without assault movement, minus 1 because they are moving in the open ground, because we fire at them from the same high, and minus 1 because of the commander, so it's 6 minus 3. Okay, this is going to be hard for these Americans. But we got 9 in the column of and 9 minus 3, so it's 6. 6 in the column of 6, it is 1 MC, so it's morale check plus 1. And now, first this commander, he is 8, and we got 7 plus 1, it is 8, so he's pinned. And now for his men. There are 2 squads, each of them is 7, and we got plus 1. First squad, they are broken. Second squad, 7, but there was plus 1, so 8, they are both broken. Okay, that was my mistake, actually, because I failed to notice that this machine gun is on the hill. I was certain that I will be safe because of moving down the hill, but looks like I was wrong. And that's all. They can't fire more at them because they spent 1 movement point on this hex, so they cannot fire it again. And that's all when it comes to American movement. Yes, we can remove these residual fire markers. And now Germans are allowed to fire again. Well, if they can. They have first final fire, so they can't. Nope, none of these units can fire, because all these units that are adjacent to the enemy units have final fire, and these units with first fire may only also fire on the adjacent hexes. So no defensive fire for Germans. That's all. And now we concluded defensive fire phase, so we have advancing fire phase. Okay, so now Americans might try to get some payoff. And now I will start here. I have 7. It is halved into 3.5, and now it is doubled because I'm firing on the adjacent hex, so it is again 7. And I get plus 1 because of the assault fire ability, so I am firing with 8. It is 8 plus 3 because of stone building, and this is 3. So this is 3 plus 3, it is 9, and also it is a covering, so it is a column of 6. 9 in the column of 6, it is nothing. So I failed. Now them. And they have a bazooka, and I think I will try to fire at these Germans with bazooka. So I need to check for my column with 2 hit markers. So I will use this bazooka, where it was, here. So I'm firing on the range of 2, so my 2 hit number is 8. And now I have to check for modifiers. I am firing with advancing fire phase, so it is plus 2. I have minus 1 for the commander, so it is plus 1. And here is stone building with plus 3. So I have plus 4. It won't be easy. 7 plus 4 is 11, so it was a miss. But I think it was a bigger chance than using this unit its normal firepower. And if we would score a hit on them, we would roll in the column of 8. So it was worth trying. Now them. They have 2 8s here, so it's 16. 16 plus 3 minus 2. So it's 16 plus 1, and it is 6. 6 in the column of 6, 6 plus 1, so it's 7. 7 in the column of 16, it is 2mc. 6, but plus 2, so they are disorganized. Now here, they are disorganized, so I can only fire with this squad. I will try. I have 7, so it's 3.5, plus 1, so it's 4.5, and rounding up to 5, so we are firing with the firepower of 4 plus 3. It is a miss, just like expected, and here I have the same situation because I cannot fire my machine gun, my medium machine gun in the advancing fire, so it's 4 plus 3, again a miss. So that's all for the advancing fire phase. Well, not much, only one German unit broken. Next, road phase. Okay, this commander is pinned, so he cannot route with his friends, and they are routing into this building. They are routing here, and now them. They are routing here, and I think that these Americans can actually see them. Let me check if I am not wrong. Yes, they definitely can see them, so we have to make an interdiction roll, and yeah, they are halved, so I need to turn them into half squad now, and they have to move to the closer woods or building, so I cannot retreat here and there. I have to retreat into this building. Okay, that's all. Well, I have American squad which is broken here, but well, let it stay where it is. So that's all for the road phase, and next we have advance phase. So let's try. I will advance here, and now I need close combat marker. They are going to advance here. They are advancing there. They are advancing here. And they have to stay where they are. Okay, so now we have a close combat to resolve. And first I have to roll for possible ambush. So, white for Germans. No ambush. And now I have to resolve close combat. So, it is 7 against 4. So it's 3-1 for Americans, and it is 4. It is 4, so Germans are done, and Germans have 4 against 7, so it's 1-2, and they got 11, so they are eliminated. Okay, that was successful close combat attack. We have no other close combat to resolve, so I can remove pin markers, and this concludes American actions in the turn 1. We are moving into German actions of the turn 1. So we are starting with rally phase, and we have a couple of units to rally. On the German side we have only one squad. There are no commander here, so we have to roll for... Well, they have 6, so I need 2 to rally them. I failed, but I can remove this DM. And now Americans. They have no commander, they have no commander, and they have no commander. So I can only remove these DM markers. Next we have prep fire phase. And now Germans. What do I want? What I want to do? I think I will fire here. 4 plus 1. It is covering, so it is 2, and I have +1, so it's 9. 9 in the column of 2, it is clearly a miss. Who's going to be next? Them firing here. They have 9, so it's 8, +3 because they are in the stone building, and -1 because of the commander, so it's 9 plus 2. Oh, good roll. It is 8 in the column of 8. It is normal morale check. For the commander, he made it. For the first squad, they made it. For the second squad, they made it. Because there is 8, of course, but it is -2 from the commander. So they are fine. There was no rate of fire for the German machine gun, so prep fire. And who else? Well, all their targets are in stone buildings, so I will try to fire at them. It's 4 plus 3. Miss. Now them. Same here. 8 plus 3. A miss. And now them. Nope. Nothing to do. And them. I think I will fire at these Americans, but with squad only. I'm not using a commander. 6 plus 3, it is a miss. Commander is not going to move. Sorry, commander is going to move. So that's all for the prep fire phase, and now I am making a movement phase. So this commander will try to move. 1, 2, 3, and can these Americans see him? This is a question. So let's say that they declare their defensive fire. Nope, the definite. Sorry, I will make sure. Yes, line is definitely touching the corner of this building, so they failed. And commander continues to move. He spent 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is here, and that's all for him. I would like him to move somewhere here, but it will take a while. So that's all for German movement phase. Yeah, that's all. I don't have much other German units to move. So this concludes German movement phase, and now we are moving into the American defensive fire phase. So who's going to fire? They are all broken. And now them. They are going to fire with this bazooka again, and now they don't have to worry about this advancing fire modifier, so they have +3 -1. So it is 8 plus 2, 7. So we got 7 plus 2, 9. We failed because we need 8 to score a hit. Now they are firing at them. So they have 14 plus 3 minus 2. So it is 12 and plus 2, and plus 1. Oh, good roll. We got 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 in the column of 12, it is 2 MC. So this commander, 5 plus 2, 7. He made it. And his men, 7 plus 2 and minus 1. So it's 7. Well, they are just pinned. So it is final fire. And now this squad fires here. We have 6 plus 3. Oh hell! Okay, this is a covering, but so we are moving from 6 to 4, and 4, 2 plus 3 is a 5, it is 1 MC. 6 plus 1 is 7, oh, only pin. So it is literally nothing. And they are firing with 8 here. It is 8 plus 3. It is covering, but we have a commander, so we can ignore a covering. So it is 6 plus 3 is 9. So it is pin test check only, and Germans make it. So nothing great. That's all for the defensive fire phase. Next we have advancing fire phase. I think Germans have nothing to do in the advancing fire phase. Road phase. Anyone has to road? I don't think so, actually. Since we have no... yes, we have no broken units with marked with DM that have to be to road. So now we have advance phase. This commander advances here, and that's all for advance phase. And close combat, no close combat, so we can remove pin markers. And this concludes turn 1. So we are moving into turn 2. Okay, we are starting with rally phase, and now there is no commander here, no there, here as well, and here again. Okay, so we miss commanders when we need them. So I can make a self-rally with one of my units. I think this will be that unit. 7, okay, they made it at last. As for Germans, well, they can't. They don't have any way to make any self-rally, so we are moving into the... Oh, there is one more thing I want to do, to take this bazooka from this broken troop and give it to this good unit. Good order unit. Okay, that's all for the rally phase, and next we have prep fire phase. So what I'm going to do, they are going to move. I think I will fire with them. Bazooka? Okay, let's try bazooka again. It is +2. Oh, we finally scored a hit. It is 4 plus 2, so it's 6. And our 2-hit number is 8, so we hit them, and now we are firing at them with the firepower of 8 without modifiers. Ooh, 8 and in 8 is normal morale check. But we get it. We got 11, and now let me check for their ELR. Their ELR is pretty low. It's 2, so they are not only broken, but they also suffer quality reduction. They are turned into conscripts. That's good. That's good. They are also DM'd. So finally, this bazooka was useful. Now, this group fires at them again. It is it is 14, so it's 12 plus 3 minus 2, so it's 12 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, so 9 in the column of 12, it is normal morale check. Okay, maybe this time commander made it, and his men, oh, sorry, 5, they made it, so they are holding tight. Here I will try bazooka shot again, so I have +3 because of the stone building, and 7, nope, this is a miss. And now I will fire here with 8 plus 3. This is 7. 7 plus 3, it is 10, a miss. Okay, so that's all when it comes to the prep fire phase. We are going into the movement phase. So we have a movement phase. What I'm going to do, I will try something risky. I am making assault movement onto this hex. So I am coming in the range of these Germans, so they can fire at me with 4 and -1 because I'm moving in the open ground. So it's 4 -1, and they got 7. -1 is 6. 6 in the column of 4, it is normal morale check. I got 7, so I am pinned. I need 2. And since it was assault movement, I am making my they are trying to fire at them again, so this is going to be a final fire, and now it is 2 -1. It is 4, so it is covering, so it is 1, and we got 8 -1 is 7. 7 in the column of 1 is nothing, so this time they missed. Now this squad moves 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can make their final protective fire, but I think they won't. This can be too risky, because these Americans are in the wood building, so it would be +2, -1 because of the non-assault movement, and we would have 4. So maybe, well, let's try. Okay, so we have 4 -1, sorry, +1. So it's 4 +1, and we got 6 +1 is 7. So we are fine because it is 6. And now we have 7. 7 in the column of 4, it is pin test check. So there is always a chance to stop these Americans from moving. No, we failed. Now, this commander is going to make assault movement onto this hex to try to rally these 2 broken squads. And now these Germans are firing at him. Well, or wait. I think I should rather keep my machine gun for these nasty Americans here. So no, I'm not firing at all. And Americans, oh yes, here. They are making assault movement into this building. So they are firing at them with 4 + 3. 10, this is a miss. Alright, and I think that's all when it comes to the American movement. Yes, that's all, so we can remove all these residuals. So next we have defensive fire phase. I will fire here. I have 8 + 3 -1, so it's 8 + 2. 7 + 2 is 9, so it is pin test check. For the American commander, he's fine. For his men, they are fine. And for the other squad, they are fine. So, no pin. They are going to fire here as well. 4 + 3, nothing. They are firing here. 4 + 3, nothing. And I think that's all, since they cannot see anyone. Or, oh wait, ha! I can see them. I believe I can see them. Oh, I should make it during their movement. But let's see if I am not wrong. Yeah, I can definitely see them. Okay, so I have 11. So, but wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they are in my range, so it is 11. So I'm firing at them with 8 and 3. I got a rate of fire. This is important to remember, that we can fire again with this machine gun. And now it is 5 in the column of 8, it is 2MC. 7, so these Americans are broken. And now I am allowed to fire again with machine gun, so it's 6. Oh wow! Another, again a rate of fire, and we got 6, and with 3 with 6, it is K2. So American squad is halved, and I need 337 again. Where is 337 when you need it? I think this is pretty normal, that when you look for a certain counter, then you can never find it. Okay, I found it. So this is half squad now, and they are broken. And now I have to make a roll for them. If they are broken, they will be reduced again, so it will eliminate them. 7 plus 2, 9, so yes, they are eliminated. So this machine gun did pretty good job. And that's all for defensive fire. Yes, that's all for defensive fire now. So, time for the American advancing fire phase. And most of Americans are marked with prep fire, but they are not, and they are going to fire here. So they have 7, halved and doubled, and plus 1, so we have 8. 8 plus 3. And we got 3, wow! It is 3 plus 3, so it is 6. Oh, I should do something to, so you can see. Maybe I should make my camera a bit more higher. I think you can now see everything, and you can see majority of my dice tray. So it is 6 in the column of 8, it is 1MC. Okay, it is 12, so they are reduced, and they are reduced in both quality and quantity. So they are now second line half squad. So now I need a second line half squad, and again, like you can already tell, when you need a half squad, then you spend a lot of time searching for the proper half squad. Okay, I have it. So now they are second line half squad, and they are done. Any other? Well, they can see fire here. It would be 4 plus 3, a miss. So that's all for prep fire, sorry, advancing fire. And now we have a road phase. So these Germans are routing here. They are routing, well, no, sorry, they are in the building, so they cannot route. And that's all for the road phase. And now we have advance phase. These Americans are advancing here. These Americans are advancing here. Okay, I know it's risky, but I will advance here as well. I have one squad with machine guns, so no advance. So that's all for American advance. And no close combat, no close combat. So we are moving to the German part of the turn 2. And let's go. We are starting with rally phase. And now, as for Germans, these two units are adjacent to the enemy units, so they have to keep their desperation morale. I will try to self-rally this 6. And they made it. Good. And now Americans. They can use this commander to try to rally these two squads. Each of them has morale of 8. So first squad, they are good. And now second squad, they are good as new. So they are both rallied. That's good. These two units cannot remove this Desperation Morale because of being adjacent to the enemy units. And that's all for rally phase. Yes, that's all. Prep fire phase. So now we have Germans doing their prep fire, and I will start here. 4, they are in the open ground, so it's 4 without any modifiers. It is 8. 8 in the column of 4. It is a miss. Yes, this is a miss. So prep fire. Now they are going to fire here. 4 plus 3. 8. 8 in the column of 4. A miss. They are firing here. 4 plus 3. 6. It is 9. So a miss. And they are firing here. They have 8 plus 3 and minus 1, so it's 8 and plus 2. It is 9, so pin test check. Commander, first squad. Oh, the first squad is pinned. And the second squad, they are alright. Now who else? They can't see anyone. They can't see anyone, and they are too weak to do anything. So that's all for the prep fire phase. Now we have a movement phase. So I am moving 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all, and that's all for the German movement. I don't have much space to move with my Germans. So now we have a defensive fire phase. They are firing here, so they have 12 plus 3. 11 in the column of 12, nothing. Now here. I'm going to fire with this squad, so they have 14, so it's 12 plus 3 minus 1. So it's 12 plus 2. Ooh. Extremely poor. I hope that I will be able to eliminate one of these squads, but well, you can tell. Now them. They are pinned, so they have 3.5 and 7, so it's 10. So I'm firing here with 8 plus 3 minus 2, so it's 8 plus 1. Ho 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 ho. What a series of butt rolls. Here I'm using my bazooka. Oh, maybe. Wait. It is 5 plus 3, 8. Yes. Oh, nope. Because we need to add plus 2, since we want to avoid bug blast in the building. Yes, we are in the building, so we have to add another plus 2, so it's 5 plus 5. It is a miss. Here I have 8 plus 3, a miss, and now I have 6 plus 3, a miss. This is one of the worst and most annoying things that might happen in the Advanced Squad Leader play when you have two groups firing at each other, and none of them can score a hit on the enemy. They are both trying their best, but they have a couple of butt rolls and they can't do much. So that was defensive fire phase, and next we have advancing fire phase. Nothing, since all the German units most of the German units are marked with prep fire, the ones that can see the enemy. So now we have a road phase. They are routing here, they are routing there. And advance phase. They will try to advance here. And that's all for Germans. Yes, that's all for German. Oh wait, I might as well move this commander here. Okay, so that's all for Germans, and no close combat, so this concludes turn 3. Turn 2, sorry. We are moving into turn 3, and now, starting with rally phase, and I have one American's unit here to rally. They can try to self-rally. 7, and they are 7. They have +1 because of self-rally and -1 because of being in the building, so they are fine. Well, this is just a half squad, but better than nothing, of course. I think there was a pin marker here. Yes, I forgot to remove this pin marker. And now Germans. Well, none of these German units is in commander, so they cannot self-rally. So that's all for Germans. And now we are moving into the American prep fire phase. So they are not going to prep fire. They too. They are trying to get rid of this. They are. It turned into a real duel between these two groups. So now I'm firing. Again, 8 plus 3 minus 2. So it's 8 plus 1. It's 9. 9 in the column of 12. 9 in the column of 12 is normal morale check. So German commander, he made it, and his men, they made it. Just like I expected. Now here I am trying to hit them with this damned bazooka. 6, I failed. And here I'm trying to hit them with 8 plus 3. I failed. Alright, so that's all for the rally phase. Yeah, that's all. And now, sorry, prep fire phase. And now we are going into the movement phase. So, they are moving here. And because of that, we have to mark this squad with Desperation Morale. And they, 1, 2, sorry, I decide to give them a close double time marker, and because of that they have now 7 movement points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They move like that. Now this squad, they are making assault movement onto this hex, and these Germans are firing at them. It is 4 minus 1 because they are moving in the open ground. Oh, okay, it is 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 in the column of 4. 3 in the column of 4, it is 2 MC. 7. So they are pinned. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. This is first fire, and they are going to do their subsequent fire. Since they spent all their movement points on this hex, so they have 2 minus 1, and it is 9. Minus 1 is 8. 8 in the column of 2. It is a miss. So I should place it 2 because of the previous fire, and that's all. Now, who else? They are advancing into this hex. And I think they will stay here. So let's give these Germans another Desperation Morale. And I think that's all for Americans. Yes, that's all for Americans to move. So we can remove this residual fire. And now we can resolve German defensive fire. So they are firing here. 5, okay, maybe. It is 8 plus 3 minus 1, so it's 7. 7, so it is minus 1 morale check. So American commander, it is 9 minus 1. Sorry, no. It is 9 and plus 1, and he cannot use his modifier for himself, so he is broken. Okay, now for his troops. First squad, 7 plus 1, 8. They are broken, and the other squad, 4, they are fine. So we managed to break a commander and one squad. Not bad. Finally some result. Because these two groups were firing to each other for a while, achieving nothing. So now they are firing here, 4 plus 3. Okay, it is 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 in the column of 4 is pin test check. First squad, they made it. Second squad, they made it. They are firing here, 4 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. This is a miss. Alright. So, anyone else? Nope, I think nope. So, these defensive fire markers are no more. And next we have American advance phase. I have 8 plus 3. Horrible. Here I have 8 plus 3 minus 1. So 8 plus 3 minus 1, so it's 10, and miss. And that's all. I would say that Americans are really cursed with bad rolls today. Road phase. So they are routing here. I think no one can see them. And they are routing onto this hex. As for them, they are routing here. And now these Americans can see them, so they have to undergo a interdiction roll. And it is 6. They are 5. So they have to suffer a quantity reduction. So we need a half squad of conscripts. And they are routing here. That's all for the road phase. Next we have American advance phase. So here, they are pinned, so they cannot advance. Here, and that's all for advance. Yes, that's all for advance. No close combat, so I can remove pin markers. So that's all for Americans. Let's go with Germans. We are starting with rally phase, and I will try to rally. Well, I might try. 7, nothing. Now, they might try to self-rally. 10, nothing. Oh, sorry. I have to remember that there is this broken unit here, because I might need it later. So this desperation marker are gone. Now this American commander might try to self-rally himself. 3, he made it. Amazing. And now he might try to rally this broken unit. 5, -2, -3 because of the building, and +4. So it's 6, and they are 8. So he made it. Great. He is quite a competent commander indeed. So that's all for the rally phase. And next we have a prep fire phase. So Germans are going to fire, and here or there. Or there? Well, no, they are take care of them. So I'm firing at this hex again, or maybe at this hex, because this commander is has less modifier. So it's 8 plus 2. Okay, we have a commander, so we can ignore a coloring result. So it is 4 plus 2. So it's 6 in the column of 8. It is 1 MC. For the American commander, 7, and he's 8, so he is pinned. So he cannot use his modifier now. This is not bad. And now for his squad, 4, they made it. Alright, so this is German prep fire. And now them. They have 11, so it's 8 plus 3. 11, this is a miss. Luckily, our machine gun is not broken, but it was close. Now, they are firing at them. 4 plus 0. 10, this is a miss. They are firing here. 4 plus 3, this is a miss. And they are firing here. 4 plus 3, this is a miss. Okay, so now we have German movement. This squad goes here. This commander moves like that to join this half squad. And any other German movement? Yes, I think I will try to. I will make. Well, wait. I will wait with this movement till the advance phase. So not much movement for Germans. Next we have a defensive fire phase. They are firing at this hex all the time. 7. Oh, I hope when I saw this one, I hoped there will be another one here, but no. We have 7 and plus 1, so it's 8. 8 in the column of 12. It is 1 MC. So for German commander, 8. He is pinned. I need a pin marker. Where do I have? Oh yes, here it is. Now for the squad, 10, they are broken. And for the this already broken unit, 12. Okay, this 12 means that they are K, and they are half squad, so they are done. Okay, Americans finally achieved something here. And now, final fire. Here I will try my bazooka. Oh, maybe not, wait. I have a squad and half squad, so I have 10. So I still have 8. 8 plus 3. Not much use of bazooka. But a miss. Here. Also. 8 plus 3. Oh, okay. 4. And first of all, I have a rate of fire. But first, I have 4 plus 3, so it's 7. So it is 1 MC. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So Germans are broken. And now I can fire again because of my rate of fire. I have only 4 plus 3, so not much, but okay, not bad. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7, but it is covering, sorry. So this is a miss anyway. They get another rate of fire, but I'm not going to do it because you can see that my chance to score a hit is pretty small, but I don't want to get this machine gun damaged. And now they are firing here. 6 plus 3. Okay. They get 4, but it is covering. And plus 3, so 7 in the column of 2. This is a miss. And now them. They are firing here. 6 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 in the column of 6, it is pin test check. So there is a squad and a broken squad. So for the full squad only, 5, they are fine. So that's all for my defensive fire. We finally managed to make Germans suffer some losses. And next we have advancing fire. Well, Germans haven't much chance to do any advancing fire now. So we can remove these markers. And road phase. Not much road to use. Advance phase. Well, I think they will stay here. So that's I will move this commander here because I want to rally this half squad here. So that's all for the for the advance phase. No close combat, so we can remove pin markers. And now this concludes German actions in the turn 3. So I think this is a good moment to call it a day for this video. So Americans are making some advance. This is not a very impressive advance. We are in the half of the game, and let's check. We control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 multi-hex buildings, so it's good. But we are still pretty far from getting deeper into this building. We need to get rid of these Germans and move these two groups somewhere here to lay some heavy fire on this German defenders. So the battle is far from over. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the part 2.